All right, so this is a 12-hour update, and we're going to check Swarm, reset it there. All four gammas are showing up. Again, 12 hours, 12 hours. We had to reset green because we hit a block. You saw my video last night. I put a video on it. Now we're going to go to blue. Spikes. I don't like them spikes. I had them straight line at one time. At Swarm, everything looks good. Still at 12 hours. We did change that pull difficulty. I don't know if that did the trick or not. So far, so good. Up to 12 hours. I'm gonna check and make sure we can go to settings. Again, if you watched the last video, you saw that we got the little spinning wheel whenever we went to settings at some point in time. Yeah, we show the purple spikes at a little over 2 terahash. All right, we're going to move over to Swarm. Again, all four showing up, so we're going to reset it. After the reset, they should all four still be showing. Yep, there we are. So far, so good. So far, so good. Switch the settings. Make sure we don't get a spinning wheel. Everything looks good. And when we go back, everything shows back up. So now we're going to go to orange. Orange is doing well. We're at 61 degrees. We're peaking at 1.8. Again, I don't like those crazy spikes. And on Swarm, again, everything looks good. No zeros. We do get the 444 if anyone's in the numbers. Just checking our system. Our connection's good. We used to be excellent. I'm not sure what happened there. And our settings and everything looks good. So we go through the rest. We see that everything looks well at our 12 hours. We go to our Zerg pool. It actually shows that we hit 2 blocks. Only one showed up on the gamma. That's why we reset green. But it does show here that we hit 2 blocks on Zerg pool. I dig this Zerg pool. I like it. And of course, back to unmineable just to make sure our 2 workers are still there and they're still hashing. So 12 hours, everything looks really well. Don't having any issues. All right, now let's go over the 24 hours. This was done this morning at 24 hours. So let's see where we stand. Here we have orange. We do have some straighter lines. I like that. I don't like the crazy spikes. So orange hit a unmineable block. I was mining Digibyte on unmineable, and it hit a block on there, but it also hit an all-time high. So the 1.71 G is an all-time high for orange. So we're going to go to Swarm, and you can see 23 hours and 26 minutes. So right at 24 hours, they all look good. Again, the only thing we change is the pull difficulty. We did an automatic scan. Our logs are still rolling. Our system's still good. Good connection. If you've seen the last video, none of this was working. And we get down to settings, and it still lets us connect. So we're going to restart it there because it still has found block. So we have to restart it. So we are having some issues on the restart for orange. So that's what I recorded. I just recorded a little issue that we had with orange. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if it was an unmineable thing, but there was an issue restarting orange. I wind up having to unplug it and plug it back in for it to connect to the Axe OS. The restart button at the top right did not exactly work 100% correctly. So still having a little glitches, but overall running much better than we've been running the last 3 days, or at least the last 24 hours. We've been running better than what we were running the last 2-3 days, having the miners pause and stop on us. Several minutes later. So blue was also part of hitting the DGB block on unmineable. So I had to reset it also. but I wind up resetting it from the settings screen and not from the I wind up restarting it from the settings screen. Like I do a little update, hit save, then doing it from the top right and seeing if that makes a difference. So I'm going to show you what I did to fix it, where I actually X'd out the screen, went back to the search window, and then retyped in the address number, 192.1, whatever your number is, actually re-entered it in. And what it does is it changes the reading at the top. You see how orange does not have the same reading as green? So going back in and changing that helped bring the screen up. So as we check the swarms, everything is there now. Just seems a little glitchy. Oh, and then there we go. Boom. So we had 2 immediately drop off. So I love when that happens as I record. So the 2 that actually dropped off are obviously still running. So I think the difference is you can tell one has the numbers and the other ones don't. So after the 24-hour test, the gamma that was not showing the full screen at the top, maybe I can show you guys that. Those are the ones that were defaulting. As they're about to see, orange is also the one that defaulted. So orange defaulted as well because it does not have the full screen. It looks like this. I know it's under the StreamYard. So that's pretty much what happened and how I fixed it. I went back in and re-entered the address so this pulls up. All right, guys, and this is what I'm talking about. So you can tell purple. So when you hit purple, the little screen pops down. On green, you can see the numbers and then the screen pops down. And then same as orange, there you go. But on blue, I don't have it. See, the screen pops down, but all the good numbers and everything that's going on with your gamma, the stats are not showing. The 2 at 24-hour testing, the 2 that look like this and not this, those are the ones that dropped the gammas to 0. And the 2 that they dropped were the other 2. So I don't know why that happened. I don't know if it was a coincidence but to me, that's very interesting. And as soon as I re-entered this address into the screen and then made it so that way it pulled up this way and not this way, is when it fixed. And here you can see it still has orange at 0. So it still hasn't caught orange yet. And obviously, orange is fine, green is fine, and purple is fine. And just as I say that, on screen it fails. So we're still having issues. All right, so this thing's a little itchy, man. Like you have to. So orange is unplugged at the moment. I'm trying out a new idea on the cool box. I'm building the cool box. So I have orange disconnected. So that's the 9.0. But things are still glitchy. It's still not great. So that's my report. That's my findings. Do I think that changing in difficulty helped? Yes, I do. I do see a better performance and not so many spinning windows, but still something a little glitchy. And I'm sure the builders I'm sure it'll get all figured out. I'm sure they'll have a new update soon. That's why I check so they can fix any bugs. as purple's at 1.94. So purple is stock. Purple is a stock. Yeah, purple is a stock 601 board. I love this thing. I mean, it's always been a dog. So, all right, that's it, YouTube. That's my 24 hours on the fix of the Gamma's going to zero. I'll have more content coming. I'm doing some upgrades. I have some more upgrades coming. I have a new idea for the cool box that I'm going to be showing you. And I'll be seeing you all soon. And as always, choo choo.